Vikings ended a two-game losing streak on Sunday night as quarterback Sam Darnold threw 3 second-half TDs to overcome his 3 turnovers. The Vikings' 5-0 start, particularly the 2 emphatic victories over playoff contenders in their frenzied home environment, was the main reason their Sunday home game with the Colts was moved from Fox's regional slate to the NFL's premier primetime spot on NBC. All it meant, for 30 sloppy and scoreless minutes in the first half, was that a larger-than-normal audience got to watch the latest installment of the Vikings' peculiar series with the Colts at US Bank Stadium. For the 3rd consecutive home game against the Colts, the Vikings were booed off the field at halftime after being shut out. They trailed by only 7 points this time, not 27, as they did in 2016, or 33, before they completed the greatest comeback in NFL history in 2022. But a combination of turnovers, missed field goals, and an irksome officiating decision had their fans on edge. The Vikings steadied themselves in the second half, though, ending a 2-game losing streak in a 21-13 victory over Indianapolis that provided some callbacks to the formula they had used in their hot start. Sam Darnold shook off 2 interceptions and regained some of the red zone mastery he had shown early this season, completing 3 second-half TD passes, while an unceasing pass rush short-circuited the Colts' passing game. "I felt like we had that pop back," Coach Kevin O'Connell said. "We were flying around, especially defensively, and offensively the execution was improved. I think there is a lot to pull from this and yet still have a lot of runway to improve as a team." All 3 of the Vikings' sacks came in the fourth quarter, and the Vikings, 6-2, allowed Joe Flacco to throw for just 117 yards on his 17 second-half attempts. Though the Colts, 4-5, intercepted Darnold twice and scored their only touchdown on a controversial fumble return, he completed 12 of his 15 second-half passes for 152 yards and 3 scores. Justin Jefferson caught 7 passes for 137 yards, but Darnold hit 8 other receivers, throwing touchdown passes to 3 of them. The Vikings averaged 5.1 yards on 17 first-quarter plays and gained 7 first downs, but Darnold's decision to throw back over the middle of the field for T.J. Hockenson, after saying no to Jordan Addison on a short crossing route and breaking the pocket, resulted in a Zaire Franklin interception that cost the Vikings a chance to score after Flacco's fumble on an aborted play ended the Colts' first drive. On the Vikings' second possession, O'Connell decided to punt from the Colts' 44-yard line rather than trying a Will Richard 62-yard field goal. Their third possession ended with O'Connell talking to 3 officials in disbelief, wondering for the second game in a row why there was no flag on an opponent for a violent hit on Darnold that cost the Vikings points.